everybody, it's Melissa, and I'm back for a very, very, very specific reason. I am here because I realize that I need to take it back a little bit. I need to take it back a little bit and help you to understand what it is that I do and why you should care. You, small business owner, practitioner, freelancer, actor, singer, musician, painter, sculptor, writer. So I'm a brand strategist and I work with my clients to help them get really, really clear on who they are, who they say they are, whether they are the person brand as a persona or a business entity, product, service. We got to go deep and really get clear on who you are. And that is important because it is going to help you to present with clarity. And present with clarity meaning, sure, visually, that's important, but also in what you say, what you do, how you deliver on your service or your art, and how you connect with the people that you want to connect with. Not just anybody, because there's no such thing as anybody out there who is really just trying to connect with anybody. You're trying to connect with the people who are going to be most connected to what it is that you have to offer. And it's usually because there's something in your journey as a person, even if you have a product-based business or service-based business, your journey, your story, your why is showing up in your brand. And if it isn't, it should be. So I work to help uncover the ethos of who you are, the brand ethics, your come from, all the things that make you a entity. I like to say that brands have souls, right? And so you want to make sure to show off that soul, whatever it is. It might be gregarious, it might be really grounded, it might be quirky, whatever it is. It might be fierce, whatever it is, it might be philosophical. It should be apparent. And how does that show up? In how you treat your clients, your fans, your customers, your partners. So the reason why we want to do this is because effectively when you do that deep dive work up front, it helps you to then get really clear on how to communicate with your target audience, right? Because you need to know more about them than their sex, their age, where they live, how much money they make, and how educated they are. I always like to say you like to know them down to what they're doing on a Tuesday night. And that's important because the language that you use, the place that you go to reach them, if you're delivering, if you're a brick and mortar or you have events, how you're presenting and connecting with them is all a part of your brand. It's all got to be cohesive. It's all got to be consistent. Consistency. So once you're clear on who you are and you're clear on who you're connecting with, and now you have an understanding on how you're going to connect with them, then, my dear, you want to start thinking about, okay, what is it that I want them to be doing? So often folks jump into, I want people to know what I'm about. I need a publicist. I need to go viral. I need a social media manager. I need to throw the best events. I need an event planner. But those are all tactical and they're all very important, but you need to make sure that those tactics are sensible and connected to a strategy. Because at the end of the day, when you're trying to make money off of this thing, right? You're trying to make a living off of this thing, then you need to know exactly what you're asking them to do and why. Is your focus on getting followers? Is your focus on getting people to try a product, to sign up for an event? What is it and why? What's the bottom line behind it? What is the business objective you're trying to achieve? You want to always know what your business objective is. And you want to know, you want to get to that point by really clearly understanding what your current position is in your market, right? What's your challenges and what are your strengths for your business to proceed. So I always like to think about doing that strategic brand deep dive based on short term, 6 months to a year, and really getting clear about what it is that you need to accomplish now. And that's what you want to focus on connecting with your audience around. What it is that you need to accomplish for your business now, right? So there's got to be a great balance between giving value, fun engagement, making yourself memorable, and asking for them to do a thing, getting them down a funnel, a courtship that helps them to understand that you are credible, you are trustworthy, you are a thought leader, you're an innovator, and believe it, and then take an action. So we get all that by getting to the point of creating a strategy that's supporting a business objective. And you don't want to get to that point of identifying your business objective without being very clear on who you are and who it is you're servicing. The people you're enjoying working with, the people who are going to be your cheerleaders, are going to refer business to you and going to have your back, right? So that's what we do, and we get to that point together by doing some work together, and then you can say, oh, here's my strategy that's going to support this business objective, and now I know what players I need to execute the strategy. So then we create that plan. We lay out that plan for you, and now it's delegatable. Now you say, all right, I thought I needed a publicist, but I'm not really there for this yet. Oh, I do need a social media manager, and I really do need to get some events going. And so now that you've got your strategy and you've got your plan, it's delegatable. Now you can say, social media manager, this is your focus. Event planner, this is what I need to have happen in my event. It's not just about, oh, I need this great theme and I need these people there. What is happening and why? And the long-term goal should always be to get and keep and hold those connections, right? So that's what a brand strategist does versus, let's say, a brand designer who is going to, really synergistically, they work together perfectly. Because once you go through that process of understanding your brand strategy, or just deeply understanding even your brand ethos, it's so much easier to communicate with a designer, whether they're a web designer or creating your logos and so forth, on who it is that they're creating for. Like, what should this be based on who it is that you say you are as a brand, right? So that's what it's about. I can't tell you how many times I talk to folks and they're like, yeah, I just got a publicist. And I'm like, why? And they'll give a reason why, but it's usually often not enough of a why. There's no connectivity to it, and that's expensive to go through that hiring of people and asking them to figure things out for you. It's costly. We ain't got no time for that. So I'm here to help. Let me know if any of this information has been helpful for you. You can direct message me, shout it out in some comments, or even go to thecollectivelmg.com and connect with me there. Let me know, if you've got questions, and ultimately let's connect and understand where you are in your journey with your brand, so that I can help you to see how we can work together. So let me know if any of the information I've shared with you has been helpful for you. I want to know if you've got suggestions, if you've got questions. You can shout it out in the comments. You can direct message me. You can go to thecollectivelmg.com and connect with me there. And let's do some discovery. Let's have a call. Let me help to see where you are in your journey and how I can be helpful for you. I'm here for you. That's what I'm here for. See you soon.